so I decided to do a dry Bantu knot out. I've done probably about, I guess, like 75% of my head right now, and I came to show you guys the last part. It's a little bit hard to show you guys how I do the back, so I decided to finish with the front so that I could show you guys what I did. And I'm going to sleep on this, and then tomorrow I'll be back with the results. So let's get started. So with everything that you need in the beginning, that's basically how I prepped my hair and everything. You'll need some bobby pins if you need bobby pins. Some people can do Bantu knots and not have bobby pins. So far, I have one Bantu knot that does not have a bobby pin in it, and I'm going to have to check it after this to make sure it's still not going to need a bobby pin. But you'll need bobby pins. I have a comb, not necessarily to section it off, but I'm like combing through my hair just to make everything super smooth. I'm using my Camille Rose Naturals Curl Love Moisture Milk. Love this stuff. I have my scarf that I'll be putting on tonight. And this is a grocery bag. I don't use shower caps. I use grocery bags anytime I have to like deep condition my hair or anything like that, because they're disposable and I'm kind of recycling and they're free. So, and then I have this kind of clip. I like this because when I section my hair off, it doesn't like pull out any hair that's like sectioned up here. And I have my scissors in case I see any like single strand knots or any split ends in the process. I just snip those while I'm working. So I'm going to be looking off over here because that's like where my mirror is, just in case you see me looking over there at any point. So you're going to begin this, like my hair is already blow dried. So this is what it looks like. And my hair doesn't get straight when it's blow dried, but it's blow dried and it's detangled. I used grapeseed oil, my Giovanni's leave-in, and coconut oil. So my hands are like nice and oily right now because there's a lot of oil in my hair, and it feels nice. It doesn't feel too dry. So we're gonna start by sectioning our hair off. Grab your first section. Sure, that's good. Kind of clip this off, up away, and then I'm just going to make 2 sections out of this section. Before I do that, I'm going to use my curl milk, my moisture milk, Curl Love Moisture Milk. And I've been applying this pretty generously, about this much, depending on how big the sections are. And I always start at the bottom and work my way up. So starting at my ends and then working my way up my hair. This is a water-based product, so it'll help set the style more. And then if you feel that your hair is dry in any area, you can always add a little bit more. I try to just make sure you get the edges. Try to get it all in there. And then make sure you get those ends. Like, the ends are the most important part. A little bit of shedding still. And at this point, I just kind of check my ends. This is kind of like a mini dusting session, just to make sure. Look pretty good. We're going to split this in 2. Make sure they're like about even. Take back section. This is where this clip comes in handy. Clip that away. So you're going to take your hair, again, make sure it's nice and smooth, and I always comb through it, starting at the ends, being very careful and just kind of working my way up. And do this once the product is in your hair, unless you're like using gel or something, and don't try to like comb it, but do it once the product is in your hair. It helps just like the comb glide through so it doesn't snag your hair. So I'm going to pinch it you guys can see, at my root and start twisting. And I'm not twisting like super tight, but if you get to your ends and they seem a bit dry, you can just add a little bit more product on the ends because we want those ends to be super defined. So we're going to take it, I always pinch, and then I start twisting and twist. And then I just continue twisting the long part of my hair that's in my left hand and wrapping, making sure not to catch any other pieces of hair till you get to the end. And then I'm going to take a bobby pin and secure it in place. So let's do that again. And since I needed more on my end of this the first time, we're gonna do more on the ends again this time, but before. Just really work that product into your ends. And we're going to comb it out. Again, we're going to start twisting, twist, twist, twist. Smoothing, make sure to smooth out the ends. And we're going to start and just wrap it around each other. And every time you wrap, it's going to be underneath the level before it, till you get all the way to the end. And bobby pin it in place. So let's finish it up. So I'm going to take my shower cap and put it on my head. This is going to add a bit of moisture while you sleep, just to kind of set the style in. Okay if it's not like completely tight around your head, because your scarf, and this is actually a satin pillowcase that I turned into a scarf. I got these from Target and they came in a set of 2, and since there's only one of me, I turned the other one into a scarf. Now I'm ready for bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so this is the filming of the takedown of my dry Bantu knot out. I filmed like me basically twisting it all up earlier in this video. Now I've taken my shower cap off. I used a grocery bag, and I did that like a couple hours ago, maybe like an hour to 2 hours ago, just to let like the moisture kind of subside and everything kind of set in. So don't take your Bantu knots out right after you take your like shower cap or sleeping in your shower cap or whatever you use plastic bag off, because your hair is still moist. You'll kind of like, once you take it off, it'll be like, ah, like you can feel like the coolness kind of like hit it. So don't take it off right then. So here it goes, and hopefully I like the results. Hey guys, so last night I decided to do a dry Bantu knot out, and here's me taking it down. In the beginning, I listed all the products that I used to achieve this. You can actually see my Bantu knot process, kind of like a description on my blog, and I'll make sure to put the link somewhere in the video, also in the description box below. So let's see how this goes. So I'm going to start by taking all the bobby pins out. I like to do this first just to make sure that like when I start and I get on a roll that there's no bobby pins in the way. Coconut oil. I like to use Trader Joe's organic virgin coconut oil. This, or sometimes I go to the Indian grocery store and pick up some there, but I always get the virgin coconut oil. So this is what I have. I've already melted it, like just sitting it under a faucet with hot water running on it, because this will be in a solid state, and since I'm towards like the end of my jar, it's hard to like try to scrape. So I like to melt it beforehand. So you won't need a lot. I just use this just to kind of take them down. So you're going to twist it here, and it unravels. Twist in the opposite way in which you like twisted your Bantu knots. I think they're all down now. Just kidding. So I got more oil on my hands, and it's time to separate. You just want to start from the top and separate. Mine, because I like my hair big, I do not mind a bit of frizz, but definitely if you don't like frizz, make sure you have the oil, and make sure that you separate like gently. And to eliminate more frizz, make sure your hair is like totally detangled when you put them in there, because the last thing you want is like the ends to be tangled and you're trying to like separate your Bantu knots. Okay, so here is the finished product, guys. I really like it. I feel like it's kind of like gives me like a short kind of bob look, a little bit shorter than what my hair is normally, so it kind of gives me that versatility. Loving the curls, loving how just like defined they look and how big my hair is still. I don't like super small. I don't like small hair. I like big hair. So it still looks full, like up in here and just big and curly. So shaking it out, I kind of keep playing with the roots to get rid of some of these harsher lines. Whew, so good. From any of the parts that I may have made, and I'll probably go in and separate like a few more pieces here and there, but yeah. So tell me how you guys like this style, and if you guys try it, hopefully you guys will. This was like super easy and my hair feels really good. So Instagram me if you guys try this style. Definitely check out my Instagram to see how I continue to like wear this, because I'll probably only wear it out for like 2 days and then pin it up or something. So yeah, so check my Instagram out and hope you guys love this tutorial. Bye guys.